Happy fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday, everybody. It's so good to see y'all tonight. What's happening? My thanks to the Illinois Department of Transportation for helping me get here so safely. Love those guys and gals. We're here. We made it. We weren't gonna leave you hanging. And we're coming off a Valentine's Day weekend. Feeling the love. Feeling a lot of cold, but feeling a lot of love. It's crazy. This thing I call love, well, I just can't handle it. This thing I call love, I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing I call love, it cries in the cradle all night. It swings, it jives, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She give me hot cold fever, then she leave me in a cold, cold sweat. Gotta be cool or relax. I get here and get on my tracks. Take a back seat, hitchhike. Take a long ride on my motorbike, and I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. 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 There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She give me hot cold fever, then she leave me in a cool, cool sweat. Gotta be cool or relax. Get here and get on my tracks. Take a back seat, hitchhike. Take a long ride on my motorbike and get ready. Crazy little thing called love. 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 Two for Tuesday right out of the gate, everybody, on a fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday. What do you say? Yeah, you gon' take me home tonight. Yeah, down beside that red firelight. Yes, you gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, they make the rockin' world go round. I was just a skinny lad, never knew good from the bad, but I knew love before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat Fanny. She was such a naughty natty. A big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Yeah, you gon' take me home tonight. Yeah, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. I've been singing with my band, across the water, across the land. I seen every blue-eyed floozy on the way, but their beauty and their style went smooth after a while. Take me to them naughty ladies every time. Oh, you gon' take me home tonight. Yes, down beside that red firelight. be cool or relax, get here and get on my tracks, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on a motorbike and get ready for a little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called Fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday love. Oh, 2 for Tuesday, everybody. What do you say? Get on your bikes and ride. 2 for Queen on 101.5 WB&Q. The weather out there is frigid, but we got 2 for Tuesdays, everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. We sure missed you. We're still kind of riding high from last week. Before we go any further, thank you all so much for supporting us last week with the band and the koozies. That was so much fun. Let me see here. I lost a piece of equipment. Talk amongst yourselves. I only have 4 pieces of equipment on Tuesday nights. So how did I forget that? I don't know. Here we go. And I want to say thank you all for tuning in tonight. This was actually going to be the last Folkin Tuesday of February. So there's nothing going to stop me from getting here. Next Tuesday, the band and I are going to, we're going to try something in a studio. We got a couple songs we're going to take to a studio, and we're going to see what happens. It might become demos. It might become singles. It might become an EP. It might become a whole album. We don't really know, but the studio had next Tuesday and Wednesday available, so we took it. So this is the last one here. We're going to go out with a bang. And then we'll be back in March. We'll be back in March. It's just 1 week, folks. I appreciate all the tears you're throwing up there. Hope y'all got your koozies in the mail. I sent a bunch. I sent a lot of t-shirts, a lot of hoodies this week. If they haven't got to you, be patient. It's a little nasty out there. You sit on the roof and talk for hours. Used to dance naked in the summer showers, talking about the good times been, talking of dreams. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. We used to go to parties with no makeup on. She's never silent, she scream out a song. Not a bone in her body, that was mean. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. And we used to make out and roll in the snow when the summer heat turned to winter cold. Her legs would shiver, I'd give her my favorite jeans. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. And now Now she's feasting in her mansion by the lake. She don't mention me much since she got a break. Her maid does the dusting with my jeans. Used to call her princess, now we call her queen. Some folks like us can't drown. It's another drunken night in a bar in Bloomington. Lonely, but I'm not the only one. You know, somebody asked me a question one time. I don't remember if it was Paul or John. He wanted to know about the lonely people, he said. Where do they all come from? I said, I don't know where they come from, man, but I sure as hell know where they meet. This little place called the Rose Bowl. They're on Tuesday nights on the corner of Race and Goose Alley Street. And they show up with their green sacks and their 12 packs and their instruments of mass and minor destruction, and they get together on the internet. And they have a little fun. 'Cause anymore, that's what friends are for. They say you're lonely, but you're not the only one. And I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get alive, gonna get myself up on old 55, 'cause I've been drinking, I got dilated eyes. It's been too many moons since I've seen the sunrise. Time to move, time to move. It's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I got no way of knowing. But under my feet, babe, the grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Get this show going. 'Cause there ain't much water in my godforsaken town. But that don't mean that some folks like us can't drown. It's another drunken night in a bar in Bloomington. Lonely, but I'm not the only one. I lived in this town, oh, since I was one. Some people still frown at the things that I've done. When something gets stolen, they come looking for me. And that's when I go and dream of the sea. And dream of the good loving sea, where I won't get hurt, oh, and I'm not afraid. And dream good loving sea. When I wave to her, she always waves back to me. And when I was young, oh, I vandalized the songs that I sung weren't right in their eyes. When something got smashed, they'd have come looking for me. And that's when I'd go and dream of the sea. And dream, oh dream of the good loving sea, where I won't get hurt, oh, and I'm not afraid. Dream, oh dream of the good loving sea. When I wave to her, she always waves back to me. This is a little song here I wrote for my pal Johnny Stokes. Johnny was a very fashionable young man. He was wearing ankle bracelets before ankle bracelets were even a thing. Great big, thick, old ankle bracelets. His ankle bracelets would start to flash and flicker and buzz every time he would go 60 feet from his house. It would attract the authorities from Carbondale to Towanda like a sight you ain't never seen. And some kids, they get handed down a reputation, and some of them can't handle it, and it leads them to frustration. Well, the teachers never really liked Johnny, so he went and got expelled. And now he's writing me letters from Tazewell County Prison with every other word misspelled. He says, I can't wait for 6 months till I get out on parole. I'm gonna take the first train south, put my feet in the sand and do nothing but stroll. 'Cause all I do in this here hellhole is I scream and I dream. I scream and I dream. I scream and I dream, oh dream of the good loving sea, where I won't get hurt, oh, and I'm not afraid. And dream, oh dream of the good see. When I wave to her, when I wave to her, when I wave to her, she always waves back to me. Yeah, everybody, how we doing out there? People giving me a hard time about my hair. Yeah, I get that. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your concern. Appreciate it. Can't people just love me for my words? Who I am? Just kidding, everybody. Oh, yeah, I shoveled snow today. I shoveled a lot of snow today. Well, actually, I want to thank my neighbors. They came over with a shovel and a snowblower, and they pretty much did all the work. But then I went out there and, got the extras, the little leftover piles that weren't much, but I felt like I was out there for a while. And then, it's a frizz fest under this hat. It's a frizz fest. And I didn't have any Gorilla Glue, so I just got one of those rubber bands and threw it up there, like I've seen my friends do. So. Yeah. You know, I'm not a man bun kind of guy. I'm kind of old school ponytail kind of guy. But I still only do that once in a while, just when the Frizz Fest is happening. All right. What else can we talk about? Let's do this one here. I kind of planned the Queen thing, and then I didn't really get too far after that. Someday, my baby, when I'm a man, and others have taught me the best that they can, they'll sell me a suit and cut off my hair and send me to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. When I retire, my time is my own. I made all the payments, it's time to go home. I wonder what happened betwixt and between when I went to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. Yeah, it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the L train, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. There's a little John Hartford there for y'all, out of the blue. I don't know where that one came from. I haven't played it in a long time, but what I was thinking about when I was singing it is I've made all the payments. I have 2 more payments on my 2014 Ford Fusion, everybody. I'm so excited. It has 230,000 miles, and my last payment is in April. I can't remember the last time I didn't have a car payment. It's amazing. Question of the week, everybody. It's everybody's favorite segment. You know what that sound means? Question of the week. This week's question of the week comes to us from Dale in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Dale wants to know, how many times in a row fast can you say Fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday? You guys want to try it? Gotta be careful, there could be kids around. Fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday, Fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday, Fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday, Fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday, Fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday. I think I was about 5. I got to 5. How many did y'all get to? No? Come on, everybody. How'd you get it? How about another question? This one's from Brenda. Brenda in Austin, Texas. Wow, it must be freezing down there, Brenda. Brenda says, I used to live in Chicago, and what's the deal with dibs? What do y'all think about dibs? I don't know if y'all don't know what dibs is. I know what dibs are because I used to live in Chicago, and right now I'm fortunate enough to live in central Illinois, and I have a garage. I'm very blessed. I love my garage, but in Chicago, we had to park on the street, and so what you do is you go out and you shovel for like 4 hours, and then you put chairs or something out to save your spot, and that's called dibs. And besides the great pizza debate and Cubs versus Sox, it's pretty much the most controversial thing that's ever happened in the Windy City. So, what do you guys think about dibs out there? I see an evil on dibs. That's your spot. It is public parking. It's not private. I will say that. You factor that in. What do you guys think about dibs parking? All right, nobody cares. I like question of the week. I have to tell you, it's not as big of a hit as I thought it would be. And my pal Jason Shear, he does the set list every week, and I know he doesn't like it because since the first time it was done, he has not added it to the set list. And so that kind of, I get it. Trinity Watson got 22 times in a row for Fat Folkin Frozen Tuesday. 22, I think that's the record. We're going to send you something. Well, I got drunk, lost my fishing license. You should have seen all the lights and the sirens. Well, the limit was 6. I caught 7. Now I don't know how I'll get into heaven. And who makes these rules that we all follow? Who owns the waters that we all swallow? Who owns the land? Who owns the crops? Tell me who owns these mountain tops? Who in the hell could be forgiven? Who on earth could get into heaven? And I got a ticket for a busted headlight. It's 11 a.m., sunny and bright. Limit's 55, I was doing 57. Now I don't know how I'll get into heaven. And who makes these rules that we all follow? Who owns the waters that we all swallow? Who owns the land? Who owns the crops? Tell me who owns these mountain tops? Who in the hell could be forgiven? I sobered up, got back my fishing license. Now security around me's been tightened. Seems poor criminals are kept on a leash, while rich criminals are catch and release. And who makes these rules that we all follow? Who owns the waters that we all swallow? Who owns the land? Who owns the crops? Tell me who owns these mountain tops? Who in the hell could be forgiven? Who on earth could get into heaven? Who owns the land? Who owns the crops? Tell me who owns these parking spots? Who in the hell could be forgiven? Who on earth could get into heaven? Who on earth? Thanks for the assist there, Kimberly Kennedy. Woohoo! Yeah. Having a good time tonight, everybody. Yeah. So you guys are giving me a hard time about the hair, but I feel so much lighter. I think my voice sounds better. I think it's all happening. It's the little things. Tyler Abercrombie, my brother from way, way back at 73 in Boca Raton. That sounds okay, you know. Cheers, my friend. It was great to see you back in last January. I would love to get back there to the Funky Biscuit. That was a fun night. You can't go wrong when you head out on the road and you start your tour and you see that in a couple nights you're going to be playing at the Funky Biscuit. It's just, oh, I miss it so much. Yeah. Feeling kind of like a Funky Biscuit. A buttered up Funky Biscuit. I forget there are people that are watching that aren't on the Facebook feed, and so anyways, what I'm referring to is I played a venue in Boca Raton in early 2020. Is it Raton or Raton? I don't know, but it was called the Funky Biscuit. It was a beautiful place, and saw some old friends and opened up for Todd Snyder. And can't wait to get back on the road. Go play some more Funky Biscuits. And if it's 73 degrees, well, even better. Hey, there's a new John Fogerty song that really got me where it really gets you. It's called Weeping in the Promised Land. Check it out. I didn't have time to learn it. I heard it this afternoon. It's by John Fogerty, called Weeping in the Promised Land. You can maybe not check it out right now, but after the show. But if you're looking for some emotional music, it's John Fogerty, man. He's so good. And the song is just, it's really cool. It's a great song. Got me right where I needed to be. This is a song that you write after you've had maybe one too many funky biscuits. A country boy from Illinois, I got a fear of flying. It ain't so much the flights or even the heights, it's more the flights, the heights, and the dying. But I gotta get me and my fed up to the show. It's work I'm doing keeps me moving. Well, I got a long way to travel. It sounds insane to board a plane when all you know is hard road to gravel. Then I recall what my daddy told me long ago. He said you can stick around with your feet on the ground, but there ain't nothing wrong with getting high. 'Cause you can't drink a beer while you're driving down here. You can't hit a deer in the sky. Let's get funky. Yeah, you can stick around with your feet on the ground, but there ain't nothing wrong with getting high. 'Cause you can't drink a beer while you're driving down here. You can't hit a deer in the sky. Yeah, you can stick around with your feet on the ground, but there ain't nothing wrong with getting high. 'Cause you can't drink a beer while you're driving down here. You can't hit a deer in the sky. A country boy from Illinois, I used to have a fear of flying. I better tune that one. Oh, that was a cool transition, but I was out of tune. Kept hitting those funky biscuits. Oh man, I just saw a year ago today, Charlie, we were in Milwaukee at a sold-out show at a place called Anodyne Coffee. And the day before that, we were at Fitzgerald's, and the day before that, we were at the Castle Theater. And I just saw a video yesterday of the Deer in the Sky sing-along at the Castle, and I have to tell y'all, seriously, I don't lie to you up here. I'm honest with you. I got emotional. There's been some loud ones. There's been some really heartfelt sing-alongs, but the one at the Castle I just saw the video of from just about a year ago. It got me. Got me. Let's try that again. A country boy from Illinois, I used to have a fear of flying. Oh, what a smooth transition. Flawless. I arrived here, kick kicking and screaming the day that I took the stage. I went searching for some kind of meaning, like words looking for a page. Came up empty and full of worry that nothing could cover the pain. And these songs and stories began unfolding like an umbrella in the rain. I wanna write you a sad, sad song that I hope will make you smile. And then we could pass it along. We're only here for a little while. Strike up a chord, strike up the band, and we'll play out the lessons learned. Strike up a match, then it's 3 strikes you're out, and depression will take its turn. We've been trying to find our way through the darkness of our minds. We all get our names in the paper someday. I pray not before our time. I wanna sing you a sad, sad song that I wrote to make you smile. When I was young, all I did was take. I've been trying harder to give. For so long I was living to die. Now I'm dying just to live. Now I will leave here kicking and screaming the day that I take my rest. But I've got a whole lot more in me till the end of my set list. Still time to sing us a sad, sad song full of hope to make us smile. John Stokes Country Blues. Long days and longer nights. Never refused picking guitars in fights. Picking guitars in fights. It's just an old country song, sung with the smokers They finally went on. They finally went on. Now time's on the other hand, shoes on the other foot. Stagnant man whose mind just can't stay put. His mind just can't stay put. He's trying to relax. He tries to settle down. Both sides of the tracks are the wrong side in this town. The wrong side in this town. The wrong side in this town. And now he's been planning his breakout, but the warden sees it up his sleeve. He ain't never been much of an escape artist, just a poor boy trying to leave. Them riflemen up in the tower, down below they're releasing the hounds. They're hot on his trail from the Tazewell jail, so they run through South Beacon town. They're finally finding his footing. He's cutting through the farmer's crop. He's 100 miles an hour in a blue Ford Falcon, that old man in tow black top. He pulls out a car in the driveway, jumps out and runs inside. There's a bullhorn screaming down the county line. You can run, boy, but you'll never hide. And warden and men kick the door down. You'll get 35 more years for this. Well, John Stokes broke out of prison just give his wife and his daughter a kiss. His wife and his daughter a kiss. Come on over. Come on over. What's worse than a being with you is a being alone. Come on over. Come on over. What's worse than a being with you is a being alone. I wish I had a penny for all your crazy thoughts. I do. Come on over. I go to Joliet and blow it all on the slots. Come on over. Then I go down to Folkin Tuesday and buy everyone a shot. Come on over. Thanks for stopping by every week, everybody. You're the best little damn friends that I've got. I just drove through 4 feet of snow and wind and hail and rain. I walked here, it was like 55 miles just to see you. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. What's worse than a being with you is a being alone. snowy shoes all over my floor. Come on over. You made this rule, that's what's mine is yours. So come on over. Come on over. Come on over. What's worse than being with you is shoveling snow. How many songs in a row was that? Forget the part about the tuning in between that one song. I think that was a lot of songs in a row. My goodness. I got time for a couple more here. I'm gonna get some friends up. They came on over all the way from Urbana, Illinois. They walked too in like 8 feet of snow. We exaggerate numbers here on this show. I didn't know if you noticed. See, everybody, we won't be here next week. We're going to be in a studio. Maybe we will try to go live for a song, or at least just to show y'all what we're up to and where we're at or something. We'll see what we can do, if we can figure out that kind of technology. And so, I don't know, maybe somebody will fill in here for us. Like last time we took a week off, somebody filled in for us. So, got to keep the folk going on the greatest day of the week. And you guys pretty much wiped us out of koozies last week, so thank you. But the sticker thing is still on. If you tip us $20 or more, leave us your address and in the PayPal or the Venmo there, and we'll mail you a bunch of stickers. A little incentive and our appreciation for y'all supporting us on Tuesday nights. And you really have, let me tell you. Some of you all have your address memorized. If I'm ever in your neighborhood, I'm just gonna come on over. Well, I was pumping gas at a filling station around about South Peru. No, I did not have a car, worked there for a month or two. There's this man with a cane in his hand and a big old Mercedes Benz. He had a lot of money, he had a lot of bags, but he never had any friends. A man without a heart is like rain without a rainbow. You're soaking wet with nothing to look forward to. A man without a heart, yeah, living like a scarecrow. When nobody comes near, they want nothing to do with you. Late one night around closing time, he told me to shine his shoes. Said, I'm sorry to tell you, mister, that ain't on my list of things to do. It came down hard upon me, Lord, as mean as he could be. He said, I own this here filling station, boy, you work for me. A man without a heart is like rain without a rainbow. Soaking wet with nothing to look forward to. A man without a heart, yeah, living like a scarecrow. And nobody comes near you, want nothing to do with you. Yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, I'll be seeing you through the rear view town. I'll be seeing you, yeah you, yeah you, yeah you, yeah you, yeah you, yeah you. I had all that I could take about how money speaks. So I packed it in and I put in my 2 cents in about 2 weeks. Good luck, mister, trying to buy something that'll last. Now I'm hoping to be back on the road. He's back there pumping his own gas. Man without a heart, it's like rain without a rainbow. Soaking wet with nothing to look forward to. A man without a heart, yeah, living like a scarecrow. Nobody comes near, they want nothing to do with you. Yeah, you, yeah, you, ooh, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 bags of mail. And along the southbound out of sea, train pulls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, freight yards of old black men, and graveyards of rusty automobiles. Saying good morning, America, how are you? Oh, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Playing cards with the old men in the club car. It's a penny a point, you know I'm keeping score. Pass the paper bag and the bottle. Hear the rails rumbling neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride the daddy's magic carpet made of steel. Mamas with their babes asleep, rocking to that gentle beat. The rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Saying good morning, America, how are you? Oh, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Tuesday night on the city of New Orleans. Some cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Later on, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seen fade into some darkened dream. So locomotive still ain't heard the news. I will sing these songs again, Folkin Tuesday, won't you please refrain? I've got them old February blues. So good night, America, how are you? Yeah, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Hey, all right. I feel like that was pretty fat. You dudes want to sing some songs? Thanks. Yeah, maybe, can I get a glass of water too? That's demanding around here. Throw your hair up in a ponytail and you just start automatically starting demanding things brought to the stage. Oh, let's see what's going on the interwebs up here. John Lord down there in Cape Girardeau, what's shaking, my friend? Hope to see you all soon. I think we will see you in a little while. We definitely will. I always like to see my friends on Facebook who have changed their names. That's always interesting. Trying to stay incognito. Maybe they were in Facebook jail and they got out and they said, I want to start fresh. Need to start fresh. And
Changed my name, moved to
yeah,
Safari.
thank you, sir.
Witness protection program.
Witness protection from the Facebook jail.
I'm in season 5 of The Sopranos, so that's on my mind.
You're in season, I wish I was on season 5 of Sopranos. So good. Classic. When I was living in Bloomington, I would drive home to my parents' house on Sunday nights to watch The Sopranos. Just mostly to hang out with my parents, but also because they had HBO.
Yeah. I'm really glad I'm watching it now on a streaming service where I can just keep watching. I don't have to wait for next week.
What a great time to watch Sopranos.
Yeah, foot of snow, global pandemic.
Yeah. Get snowed in, Sopranos. Order some pizza. Order some cannolis. All right. Hey, everybody, by the way, that's Charlie Harris, and this is Cody Jensen.
Hi.
Oh, Netta's got her request. I mean, how can you turn down Netta? We weren't planning on that one, Netta, but we might just have to do it. Because you're Netta.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's building great big boats. Some are building monuments and others jotting down notes. Everybody yeah, every girl and boy. But when the Eskimo gets here, everybody gonna jump for joy. Say, come on without, come on within. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. Come on without, come on within. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. I like to do just like the rest, you know I like my sugar sweet. Making fumes and taking haste, well it ain't my cup of meat. Everybody's feeding a pigeon out on a limb. But when the Eskimo gets here, everybody wanna run to him. Hey, come on without, come on within. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. Come on without, come on within. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. Yep. A cat's mew, a cow's meow, well, can't recite them all. Tell me where it hurts you, honey, and I'll tell you who to call. Ain't nobody sleeping with someone on everybody's toes. But when the Eskimo gets here, everybody gonna wanna doze. Oh, come on without, come on within. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. Come on without, come on within. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. Get down. Yeah, come on without, come on within. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. Come on without, come on within. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. You not seen nothing like the mighty Queen. Oh yeah, we're Chicago Farmer and 2/3 of the field notes. While Cody Bones changes instruments, let's put a bow on that thing. Well, all my troubles, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. 'Cause you and me, baby, we drive around. You fix me up when I break down. And you're all that I need, babe, and you're all that I want. That's why I gotta have you here up front. All my troubles, yeah, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. When I'm with you, I get a little lost. Points of interest come across. I get a little lost. Points of interest come across when I'm with you. Cold nights, they're on fire. Eyes are wide when the road tired. So good to me, I'll be good to you. Be upfront with me, babe. I'll be upfront with you. And then I'll make this promise to you. If you're ever in my backseat, I'll be there too. All my troubles, yeah, all these blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. Give it up for the notes. The notes of the field, y'all. Hope everybody had a lovely Valentine's Day. My wife and I, had a lovely brunch. And then we hung out. And then we ordered a lovely pizza. It was, yeah. She's not really into The Sopranos though. But I remember one time she went on vacation and I just sat home and watched Sopranos the whole time she was gone. So I like the mafia stuff. It's so good. I think I like it so much because I can't do it. I don't even. Like the other day I was at the post office and there was this dude there and he didn't have a mask on. He was chewing gum like this. He was just standing in line, like no mask, chewing gum, chomping. I wanted to hurt him so bad. And I know Tony Soprano would have done it in a heartbeat. I don't have that in me. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I did though.
I mean, I haven't gotten to the end of the series yet, but I feel like you're gonna end up better.
Yeah. And then there was this elderly lady, and she actually like said something to him, and I didn't have the guts to even say anything to him. And I walked away feeling small, feeling like I felt like a whiny folk singer with a ponytail.
Man,
it was bad.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
One of these days I'll get him. One of these days. All right. Here we go. Starting on the A.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Dope. Want me to count it?
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by quickly as they wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You work and work all the time, you're busy on the go. You never take a minute off, too busy making dough. Someday you say you'll have your fun when you're a millionaire. I think of all the fun you'll have in some old rocking chair. Oh, enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by quickly as they wink. it's later than you think. You're gonna take that ocean trip, no matter come what may. You got your reservations, but you just can't get away. Someday you say you'll see the world, you really get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? Oh, enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pain. The years go by quickly as they wait. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by quickly as they wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. All right, Netta requested the song that we almost played earlier when we got the songs mixed up. You guys want to try it?
Yes.
Good morning, my darling, I'm telling you this, letting you know that I'm sorry you're sick. Though tears of sorrow won't do you no good, I'd be a doctor if I only could. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. I'll swim the ocean or the deepest canal to get to you, darling, just to make you well. No place on earth I wouldn't hasten to go to cure your fever, this I want you to know. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. Hey! The doctor would hurry and show so many places that we gotta go. I was okay, but these words from you, hearing you're sick, it made me sick too. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. Promise me, darling, that you won't die. I'll get all the medicine and money goodbye. Stick with me, baby, hold on and fight. Take a good rest, I won't prolong the flight. What do you want from the liquor store? Something sour, something sweet. I'll buy you all that your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. Your belly can hold. You can be sure you won't suffer no more. Oh, suffer no more. Yes, sir, on the spot for Netta.
Call.
Sorry you're sick. We love that one too. What a great request. Are we back to mandolin?
Mm-hmm.
You think somebody might fill in for us next week, or
I don't know yet. Martin
just
and I
gonna rest?
haven't chatted about it. I think Marty was interested in the idea of a Tuesday off.
yeah, he deserves it. Big cheers to Marty on the
Hey.
production, everybody. Hey now, hey now. I said big cheers to Marty on the production, everybody. Come on. This show wouldn't happen without him. So what if he lets a few spam questions slip through from time to time? He's a hell of a producer. All right. They said we were born in a barn, the barn my grandpa built. And every night we come inside and lie under grandma's quilts. Been working this land, working this hands, it seems ever since birth. Hammering away in the factory or outside tilling the earth. My family works in the factory, my family works on the farm. We work in the farms and the factories, never work on a factory farm. My dad and first, my papa Herschel, the soles of the working folks' shoes. To We bleed in the farms and the factories, bad blood on a factory farm. My wife and verse teachers, the hard work and research. My Uncle Dan's a preacher and Judy plays the organ in church. My grandfather served overseas, then farming became his life. Gives thanks on his 2 replacement knees. He retired at 85. My family works in a factory. My family works on the farm. Thank God for the farms and the factories. Thank the devil for the factory farm. My family works in the factory. My family works on the farm. Thank God for the farms and the factories. Thank the devil for the factory farm. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land is made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land is made for you and me. Said this land is made for you and me. Yeah, let's do that other one on the Mando, the new one that we just learned. We'll probably call it a day. What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Sure hope you've had a good time on these Folkin Tuesdays. Thanks for hanging out with us and spending your day with us. It's our one day of retreating back to the lives that we used to live somewhat.
Happy Tuesday.
Give it up for these guys. Maybe it wasn't a fat Folkin Tuesday, but we tried to make it as fat as possible. Had some Queen, had some fat bottom girls, had some
I had a cheeseburger
had
for
some
lunch.
had some
Tried to
City of New Orleans. We had cheeseburger.
try to make sure.
Perfect.
Extra fat.
See? It's all in the theme of things.
I didn't actually have a cheeseburger. I didn't.
You just
I
made that
gotta-
up?
I gotta complain, yeah.
Whatever for the show, man. Doesn't matter. Make stuff up all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, double cheeseburger.
It's entertainment purposes. Well, we want to send out our love to Jake Willis, and we will miss you all next week. And I want to thank Charlie and Cody for jamming with me on these Tuesday nights. Pretty much all of them, they've joined me, and I sure appreciate it. And if you didn't know, they were a jug band. Is that okay to be called that? Is that what you were describing?
It's an honor.
It's an honor, yeah.
They were a killer jug band, and so it's one of my favorite songs of all time, but it's got a little jug bandish thing happening here. So let's give it a try. Shall we?
Uh-huh.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the courthouse. feet. Griffin hits the washboard, people just gotta smile. Charlie thumps on the bass, solos for a while. Cody rents the mandolin out that Kalamazoo, and Willie goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Hey! Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Oh, you don't need a penny just to hang around. But if you got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner, there's a happy noise. People come from all around to watch the Magic Boys. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for your love and support on Tuesday nights, everybody. Once again, that's Cody Bones. That's Charlie Harris. We are Chicago Farm in the Field Notes. We will not be here next week. We're going to make some music for your ear holes. And you can see us back here on the first Tuesday of March, which I think is March 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. So keep on swaying until then, and we'll catch you down the road, and stay warm and stay cool and keep on keeping on, as Jake Willis would say. Yeah. Said early in the evening, just about supper time, over at the Rose Bowl, they're starting to unwind. 3 kids on the stage trying to bring you up, and when they go into a tune, they blow it all to hum. And down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. He said, down on the corner, out in the street, farmer in the field notes are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. This isn't a song to try to get you to tip, it's just a song for fun. But we do take nickels. Everybody, down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the the street, farmer in the field, notes a plan. Bring a nickel, sway side to side, and tap your Folkin Tuesday frozen fat free. Yeah, just like we planned it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Folkin Tuesday. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, America. See you in March.